Hello, hello, hello. And yeah, welcome to, we're getting to the real short days. And yeah, at 3:30, it's already going dark. So that makes you feel a little bit lower, definitely. And isn't it interesting how your mood can change? I I was feeling amazing, feeling great, everything was hunky dory. Tuesday, I don't know why, not so much. And Wednesday, I'm sort of pulling myself out of it a little bit. And yesterday, I did a recording, and I will share it with you when I get that far, with a gentleman called Chris Freer, who is another MSer, another coach, and he's well in his 60s, doing it amazingly well, and very much on the mindset side. And we connect in every couple of weeks or so to help each other on our journeys, but also because some real good stuff comes out when we start talking. And it was really interesting because I recognised that I'd got some victimhood still going on in me. There's still a part of me that is resentful and pissed off, if I'm honest, for not being Party Gina anymore, and saying no to invites to go out of the town around the pubs, which doesn't feel like something I would enjoy now. Whereas once upon a time, it was my favouriteest thing to do. So now it's me finding new favourite things to do. And I've got a lot of them, I have, but somehow doesn't quite get to the same high that I used to feel. Or maybe it's rose tinted spectacles. I'm remembering the fun times we had and then forgetting the hangovers and feeling crap afterwards. So, yeah, everything comes with a price, doesn't it? But if you're feeling a little bit victimhood, then forgive yourself. I'm going to forgive myself for feeling a little bit victimhood. And and also recognizing that when doors shut, there are other ones opening. And this is about me creating a new identity for myself, which doesn't involve getting drunk and getting high, doesn't involve drinking coffee and eating cake. It's something a little bit more. It's deeper than that. Um, all that stuff's, yeah, letting go of that. What Here we are, and coming up to the winter solstice. We've just had a big full moon in the sky. There's What can we let go of? And I need to let go, or I would like to let go of my that part of me that thinks the only way that I'm going to enjoy life is by eating coffee and cake and getting drunk. Bye bye. There's another part of me now that's embracing this new version of me ready for 2025. So, do you want to breathe that in? Do you want to breathe in the feeling of who you would like to be this time next year? Think about if next year was your best year ever, everything just worked out perfectly for you, beyond perfectly, better than perfect. This time next year, your body is feeling as strong and as agile and as in tune as it can possibly be. You're vibrant, you're energetic, you're happy. Most of the time, life is feeling good and you are enjoying it. So breathe in that. And who do you need to become in order to make that happen for you? What identity piece do you need to let go of? And what identity piece do you need to bring in? What beliefs do you need to let go of? And what beliefs do you need to bring in? And I think definitely one or some of the beliefs that need to bring in is, for me, definitely, and if you want to bring them in as well, do, that healing is possible. That if our body is talking to us in some way, it is possible for us to receive the message, to learn what the message is. It is possible. That future version of myself when I'm taking part in that triathlon, it is possible. And And what I've recognized is I've been hanging on to some of the woe is me, poor me, that victim mode a little bit every time I try and move. So how can I shift that up a little bit and celebrate the fact that I'm moving, celebrate the fact that I get to the toilet in time, celebrate the fact that if with a bit of deep breathing I can actually hold my bladder, celebrate every opportunity I have to try a new supplement or a new thing. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate as much or as little, every little tiny thing that you can do. Celebrate, celebrate it, celebrate it. And the more we can get practiced at doing that, the less the victim energy will be floating around and hanging in. And it's interesting that when you're feeling in a low place and you let those low feeling thoughts penetrate your mind, then it takes 17 seconds for more to join it, more to recognize actually this is going wrong too, this is going wrong, what about this, what about this? So let's take a breath, a nice big deep breath in. Hold for as long as you feel possible. Really fill up your whole body like a balloon. And then gently and deliberately allow your breath to release. And let's do that again. Another big deep breath in. Hold. Release. As you do that again, when you release, almost tell your body to relax that little bit more. Body, it's safe. All is well. And breathing. Let's celebrate our breath. Celebrate our body working, how it's working. Our heart is beating without any conscious effort. Our lungs are filling with air and expelling air without having to work out how. Our digestion system is working and digesting and eliminating and doing all that magical stuff. You can hear me, you can see me. Celebrate it all. Let's do a little prayer for humanity as we breathe into our heart. Really connect into your heart now. Feel your heart opening, expanding and radiating that beautiful light out to surround all of you, protect you from anything bad and connect you with more things to love. And every time you breathe in, that orb of light gets a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger as it expands the whole of your room, your house, your street, your neighbourhood, connecting with all your neighbours and everyone in your town, everyone in your county or state, everyone in your country. This beautiful glowing light is connecting with everybody and surrounding everybody with love and healing. Everybody in your continent, everybody on the planet. Imagine you at the centre of your universe with this beautiful light coming out from the centre that is you. We have that power to radiate love. And when thoughts, feelings or events happen that don't feel so loving, know that we can connect into our breath can connect into our hearts, and our heart can expand a little bit more. So what is your intention for today? As always, I want to smile a little bit more. I want to connect into my heart. I want to have loving thoughts. And I forgive myself for feeling a little bit low and allowing the victim energy to come and take over. And I thank it for noticing it. I thank myself for noticing and shifting things up and changing it. And I thank you guys for being here. No one's on live yet, but anyone who's listening to this, and thank you. Share in with your intention of what you want the rest of your day to bring you in. How do you want to feel? Who do you need to become? What is your intention for that? What are you grateful for? The G is for gratitude. Grateful for you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. I'm grateful I've just had a really good call with an accountant friend of mine who lives locally, and he's been through his own journey with health. So we meet up every month to 6 weeks and just connect. So I'm grateful for having him in my life. Oh, my mother-in-law came round to drop off some presents for the boys, and I'm grateful that she mentioned about her blue badge, because I realised that my blue badge is actually went out of date not quite a month ago, 3 weeks ago. So I've just gone through the process of reapplying. Apparently it takes 12 weeks to get here, so I'm out of date for 12 weeks, which is a little bit irritating. So next time I get the blue badge, I'm going to make sure I put it in my calendar, because they don't send a reminder through that I'll need to renew it whenever the renewal comes up. So learn a new lesson, Gina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At least I've got it in motion, so I'm grateful for that. N is for nature, getting out in nature. And today, like I said, it's coming up to the shortest day. It does feel quite dark and dismal out there. And this morning when I first woke up, the wind was battering, it was raining, it looked and sounded horrible outside. But actually by about lunchtime, just before midday, I took Sophie out, and it was still quite windy, but it was really mild. And the sun actually came out between the clouds, which was amazing, and it was really nice. It was just a really nice day. I could just sit there and feel the air on my skin, listen to the birds. I saw a squirrel jump across the lawn in front of me playing, so that was really nice. Ingest. What are you ingesting today? Well, my new me has arrived, so I'm ingesting that. I'm going to try it with Sophie as well, which is the glutathione, what's it called, supplement, which I'm trying. I've also taken all my other supplements, probably not with as much love and intention as I could have done, but do your magic, do your magic. And I also am having leftovers at the moment, so I've got leftover roasted vegetables mixed in with my prawn curry, which actually was pretty tasty. So happy about that. What are you telling yourself? Well, as I said, I definitely had some victim stuff going on in my head recently, where I'm telling myself, poor me, I can't do what I used to be able to do. Poor me, I can't eat everything that I want to eat, and poor me, poor me, poor me. So I'm going to shift that up and embrace the new me. It's interesting that I'm taking a supplement called New Me, and I'm going to embrace the new me. And that part of me is eats healthy food and enjoys healthy food. And it's not like I don't enjoy healthy food, I do. It's yeah, it's just when other things are on offer, I get a little bit. But hey, I'll forgive myself if I don't have 100% clean all of the time, but I'm aiming for more and more clean stuff. So I'm telling myself I'm on the path. I'm on my path. My path is going to take me to where I want to go. The more intentional I am about where I'm going, the more probable or that I will arrive there, and the more I can connect into my future self. So I worked with a client this morning, and one of the things that I'm doing as part of the Map to Wellness course or program is to give bespoke visualizations. I've now given that to her so she can listen to it, her future self, where her body is agile and easy, and she can move around independently, and she can get on trains. So we took her on a future journey on a train, visiting a nice English country, an English town where she's going to sit and watch the world go round and just mooch about, just have a walk around. And I invited her to really tap into the emotion of how appreciative you will be when you can do something again that you haven't been able to do. It's like when you find something after you've lost it, it just feels so great. And if we can tap into that emotional part and tap into it more and more and more, according to the work of Joe Dispenza, then this will get us to where we want to go in a quicker way. So we put something together for her. So I need to do that for myself and have a nice visualization of what it feels to me to what my future self is looking like. And I have done it already. Actually, I've got my future self is running barefoot around a lake and then goes diving into the lake and goes for a swim after stripping off. I do a bit of naked swimming, of course. So that's what I'm telling myself. I'm telling myself I'm on the path and everything is working out just as it should. And then what are you going to enjoy? What pleasure have you bringing into today? And just talking like this brings me pleasure. So thank you for listening. If anybody's there listening, thank you, thank you, thank you. And how can you bring more pleasure into your day? You can just decide that actually it's going to be pleasurable. Sorry, I've got a call coming in. Let me leave that. Let me take it away. Go away, go away. Looks a bit dodgy. One of these dodgy calls. I have a lot of them. So, shall we have a little song? Ignite my happy, ignite the happy in me. IGNITE, ignite the happy in me. It fills my world with wonder and every day with glee. IGNITE, ignite the happy in me. Intend to be happy, intend to be grateful too. Get out in nature and ingest wonderful food. Tell myself all's well and remind myself to say everything's happening for me. I'm enjoying what's coming my way. So ignite my happy, ignite the happy in me. IGNITE, ignite the happy in me. IGNITE, ignite the happy in me. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.